today. I have made some slides for MRCPCH preparation, theory preparation. I will show you that. Okay, just let me know if the screen is visible to you.
Yes, it is.
Okay, just 1 minute. Okay, the screen is visible, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me make it a little bit bigger. Okay, the people who are watching from Facebook or YouTube, you can join also in the Zoom meeting, as I have shared the Zoom ID into my Facebook group and also my channels. So I hope many of you know me, not all. Many of you know me that I'm Dr. Tamanna. I am a pediatrician from Bangladesh. And I have been working for a long time with this MRCPCH. And many countries, there are many students here in Bangladesh also, and many countries who are taking my sessions. So this session is not for my about saying my coaching, but it is about how we can prepare ourselves sitting at home. Okay, maybe you are sitting at home, so how you can take preparation from yourself. Okay, just let me bigger the channel. Yes, this is the slideshow. Okay, so if you have any question, you can ask me in the Facebook group. It is going live. In YouTube, it is going live, and also in the Zoom, it is going live. Okay, so if you have any question, you can ask me from this live, or you can ask me later on, like related to MRCPCH query. So let us start our session. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So welcome you all once again. Why we are choosing MRCPCH, right? So as we know, students from Bangladesh, students from India, Pakistan, we have other degrees like FCPS, we have MD, right? But why to choose MRCPCH? Because MRCPCH is a highly prestigious degree. Okay, it is recognized by all other countries in the world. So, and the plus point is that if you choose MRCPCH for theory parts, it does not require any training, right? So just after internship, you can start your theory part. But during clinical examination, RCPCH has some notification that you can take training 2.5 years under a consultant, or best if the consultant has MRCPCH degree, or if not, even if not, it is your consultant in your country may not have MRCPCH, right? So you can take under training with him or her. And the required timing, they said it is 2.5 year training is required for MRCPCH. So theory part require no training. Clinical part is a little bit lengthy. Their waiting time is almost 1.5 and 2 years sometimes. So you have to wait till that time by you can do some training. If you have already finished your training, then you can take your preparation. You can do some other degrees. There are lots of degrees. Like in Bangladesh, we do FCPS, we do MD, masters, and we do diploma in child health, right? So can become your referee. Okay, this is, I will request you to mute your mics because it is going live. So when you have any question, you can ask me. Okay. So
excuse me, ma'am, what is the estimated waiting time for clinicals in India?
Actually, you know, Dr. Jasprit, now this waiting time become lengthy due to COVID. You can understand, we all can understand, right? COVID is not our plan, right? COVID was out of the blue. So you can understand that COVID situation is not the normal situation. Normally it was 1.5 years, normally. But now
Okay, ma'am. And when do we need OET?
yes, no, it doesn't require OET. No, this is the plus point of MRCPCH. You do not require OET until you pass clinical. Okay, and after clinical, when you get the GMC registration, you need OET. Okay, or IELTS, academic IELTS you can do. So GMC is possible after MRCPCH, and there is another route. You all know there is a PLAB route, right? And MRCPCH is not only recognized in UK, but it is also recognized in any other countries like Arab countries, like in Saudi Arabia, Gulf countries. They take it as a higher specialty. So you can do job there if you want. Okay. So actually MRCPCH broaden your area of working. If you want to work in Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, yes, definitely this is a post-graduation degree. You can work there. And the main point is that this degree is not so difficult. Okay. Like many people say that, suppose in Bangladesh FCPS, many people actually, they are very much tough. They feel very much tough. But MRCPCH, I felt that it is more easy in comparison to the our FCPS exam. So when you are taking preparation of FCPS, you can at the same time, you can take preparation of MRCPCH. But it varies, actually it varies. Students to student. I will not say that for me, FCPS was very tough exam for me in our country, Bangladesh. We had to go through a lot of examiners. Written exam there was no question bank. Okay, so we felt very tough. Okay, but I will not say that it is very easy, but I will say it is possible. Okay, so this is the introduction of MRCPCH. Now come back to our next part 1 MRCPCH. So today I will going to discuss part 1 and AKP also. Okay, not only part 1, because I have been teaching for part 1 and AKP for last 2 years. After the COVID, when everybody is stuck at home, I started teaching, and that time I got a huge success, alhamdulillah. And that's why I am getting motivated day by day. Each and every year I'm getting motivated. Yeah, Dr. Harsha is asking what European countries recognized MRCPCH. Actually, every country in the world recognized MRCPCH degree as a post-graduation degree, every country in the world. But when you are working in some country, suppose you are working in UK, or you are working in Switzerland, or you are working in Norway, then they have some criteria, they have some license. So you have to obey their license. Suppose when you are working in Australia, they have Australian medical license. When you are working in Arab countries, Gulf countries, they have their medical license. Suppose even in Bangladesh, if you want to work from UK, you have to prove Bangladesh medical license that you are capable of doing practice. So this is the thing, that every country has some license, like GMC has some license, UK has Australia has some license. So you have to follow their rules, right? So I will tell you that, sorry, where is gone? So I will tell you that when you are working in any country, please be mindful that not only MRCPCH is enough, you have to take license from that country. And what is the procedure of that license? This is actually, you have to search their website, you have to go to their website. I'm talking about today GMC registration, because we are working on the GMC examinations. Okay, that is MRCPCH. So part 1 MRCPCH, as you all know, it has 2 papers, TAS and FOP. You have to pass separately. What is the pass mark? Pass mark is varied. Like if the question pattern is very hard, pass mark will go down. But if the question pattern is very easy, then pass mark will go up. Okay, it depends. It depends on the board. And how many questions? Usually there is 90 to 100 questions. Some questions are single-based answers. Some questions are multiple choice question, like there'll be 3 scenario, and you have to answer. For each scenario, you have to answer one answer, that is called extended matching question. In AKP, we have another type of answer that is called multiple choice. I mean, for one question, there are 2 or 3 answers. This is called multiple choice answer, okay? So if you have any query at any point, you can ask me in the Facebook Live or in the Zoom Live, okay? Now, total time is, for each paper, it is 2.5 hours. That means 2.5 hours. And for AKP also, there are 2 papers, so 2.5 hours each. And there are 3 sessions per year, like February, June, and October. This is for part 1. And AKP is 1 month behind, like January, May, and September, like that. And you have to do an online account in the RCPCH website, that is www.rcpch.ac.uk. This is the RCPCH website. You have to go to them, you have to make an account, okay? And what is the exam fee? Exam fee, usually it is varied, like it can be 500 to 550 pounds, okay? Sometimes AKP is more than part 1, okay? Okay, now how to make an RCPCH account? So you have to go to this website, that is RCPCH AC UK, Education Career website, okay? And then you have to make an account. That making of account is very easy. You just have to give your MBBS certificate, that is PDF format. Sometimes they do not require certificate. Sometimes they will not ask you certificate at that time. But during the clinical examination, they will tell you, please upload your MBBS certificate if still you did not upload. Okay. And they may require your passport size photograph, but may not require, because everything will be checked when you are doing GMC registration. Okay. Everything will be checked. So even if they are not asking you now, they will ask you after some time, okay? So for after making RCPCH account, you need to give 10 day, just 1 minute, let Azan finished. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let us start again. So I was talking about the making the account, RCPCH account. So remember that this RCPCH account you can make even for lifelong. Okay. Suppose you are not giving exam for 1 year or 2 years, this RCPCH account will be valid. Okay. So you can make this account by going to the RCPCH website. This website, that is RCPCH, www.rcpchaccount.uk. I hope you can see the screen from my Zoom meeting. And after that, after finishing RCPCH account, they will give you one password and one ID number, that is your RCPCH number. That number is valid for lifelong until you give exam, you finish exam, your GMC registration, everything will be on that number, according to that number. Okay. And there are some payment issue when you are going through this exam. Remember that there are some payment issue. You should keep your card ready, Visa card or MasterCard, and you should talk to your bank that I'm going to transfer fees for exam, so that your bank is aware of this situation. Because if you make a local account, local card, it will not helpful for your exam. Okay, many people actually stuck during the day of form fill up, during the day of fees deposition, that their card is not working. So this is a very bad luck. So be prepared for the card. Okay, this is a very important thing. And I have a video recently I uploaded how you make RCPCH website. Okay, you can go through this channel. This is my YouTube channel, MRCPCH with Tamanna. You can go through this channel and you can see the video from beginning. It will helpful, definitely it will be helpful in your exam. Okay. Okay, so now many people are asking me that how many times is required for MRCPCH part 1 preparation and AKP preparation. Actually, this question has no definite answer, right? If you are already on a PG student, if you are already on education, like some people after MBBS, they do not have any plan. They just sit at home. Sometimes they work part-time. Okay, sometimes they, especially for girls, I will tell, especially for women, they make their family complete, they give time to the family, and that is very justified. Okay, that is very justified. But some students directly go to the training. Okay, they do not waste time. So that is also justified for them. So time required is usually if you are a middle grade student. I'm talking about middle grade student. I'm not talking about consultants, or I'm not talking about the people who are not in the study process. Okay, so if you are in the middle grade PG students, you are going, you are doing some training in your home country, then you need 3 to 4 months time for MRCPCH preparation from beginning to end. If you study daily 7 or 8 hours hard work study, but suppose you are doing full-time duty in any hospital, then I think time will take much, like 4 to 5 months it will take. Start with a plan. Okay, don't go any exam without any plan. Okay, first of all, you have to make your study plan, that I can study 3 to 4 hours per day. So how many chapters I have to finish each day? How many questions I have to finish each day? Whenever you are giving any exam, please make sure that you have at least 2 to 3 people in your group that are very dedicated for exam. Okay, if you have a friend, you have a good group, 2 to 3 group. This is not for just PG exam. When I was in a medical student, okay, MBBS, that time also we made small groups, because these groups are very helpful to motivate each other. Like if you are feeling down, you can talk to your mates. They will definitely lift you up. But if someone is making you down, then leave that group. Okay, you cannot stay on the group who are making you down. Okay, so be motivated and also help your friends to get motivated that, okay, I will give exam. Okay, even I will tell you that if after completing of MRCPCH, you are not going any other country, you are staying in your home country, there is no harm. I will say that it is a very, very prestigious degree. It is a very, very, good degree. So why not? Why not? You can take this degree. Okay. Okay. Someone is asking in the chat, I had a certificate of Arab board 2 years ago. Is it easy to enter this exam? Definitely. Arab board is not a contraindication for MRCPCH, right? So you can take Arab board exam and then also you can take MRCPCH exam. There is no harm. Okay. From the Facebook, they say that, yeah, if you want these slides, I will upload, no problem. And Dr. Shahana is saying, is there any age limit for applying? No, there is no age limit. See, you can see my age. Okay, my age is not a teenager age, right? There is no age limit. You can give this exam anytime if you want. Even after 40, if you plan, you are giving MRCPCH, you can give. There is no age limit. Even after working, even after MRCPCH, you can go to UK and you can work as a specialist or as a trainee registrar. There is no age limit in working in UK. Okay. Okay, so some people ask me, Madam, I want to give AKP before part 1. Yes, this is possible. You can give MRCPCH part 2, that is AKP, before part 1. And similarly, you can give part 1, then you can give part 2. But for clinical, you have to pass all three theory exam like FOP, TAS, and AKP. Okay. There is no waiting time for theory part. Suppose you are giving exam in January, you can sit exam in February, because part 1 and part 2, there is no restriction of giving exam, right? Okay. So some people ask me, Madam, what are the books? Okay, many videos I have in YouTube, in Facebook, in I have every post in WhatsApp groups. Okay, I have lots of channels, uncountable. I think I cannot count how many channels. So you can go through any channel of mine. Every channel has written the books and the notes, the books, that is, I've given soft copies, but if you want to buy the hard copies, better if you go to the bookstore in your nearest country, near your nearest place, you can go to the bookstore. These are the books, you know, FOP cases book, guidelines, then some question from ethics, palliative, survival guide, illustrated guide. These are the books that will be helpful for your exam, for FOP exam, okay? And these are the task books like Science of Pediatrics book, ethics, palliative question, pharma, basic question like anatomy, physiology. Question will be from pharma, question will be from sample paper, recall, statistics. Okay, now your head must be spinning. Oh my God, all this subject, how can I finish? But when you start the process, now this is very easy. When you start going through this preparation, this is not so difficult. Okay, this is very easy, but you have to be very consistent. Yeah, Dr. Zahra, you can open your mic, anyone please, and you can ask me any question. That will be best. Okay, if you have any question. Okay, now next. Okay, prospect. Some people ask me, Madam, I don't want to go to UK. Or some people ask me, Madam, is it necessary to go to UK to pass MRCPCH? No, there are lots of other way like PLAB. PLAB, I will say PLAB is a very good exam if you are a junior level doctor, because if you have no other degree, then you go by PLAB route. Then take training, full training is 8 years in UK. Take full training and then do MRCPCH in UK, and then you start your journey. But some people like me who are already in a degree, who have already a degree in their country, home country, you can go through MRCPCH. That will be very good for you. So for them, MRCPCH is the highest post-graduation degree in UK. Okay, you can work as a consultant if you have CESR completed. CESR is another process I'll not discuss here. And but if you are a middle grade doctor, you can go through as a specialist registrar. Okay, and in Bangladesh, I know many consultants in Bangladesh who have completed MRCPCH, and they are doing work in the some private hospitals that are very renowned hospitals in Bangladesh, like Apollo, United. There are many hospitals in Bangladesh, Square hospitals. They are working after finishing MRCP or MRCPCH. Okay, so I will suggest you that this is not a bad option if you have 2 or 3 degrees, right? Okay, someone saying, Madam, I want your course details. Okay, I will tell you my course details. Dr. Zahra is saying, I am from Iraq. I book for the FOP in Oman. Okay, I'm afraid if the airport will closed because of the COVID in next February month. Actually, Dr. Zahra, I'm really sorry for hearing your trouble. And yeah, we are suffering a lot for this COVID. This cannot be actually, this is not a normal situation. So I hope for the best that you can go in Oman and you can give your exam. I hope for the best of you. Okay, so these are my channels. Okay, today also I got a lot of message that, Madam, how can I get your channels? How can I got those notes? How can I got those preparation books? These are my channels. See, this is my Telegram channel. This channel contain almost 1000 materials preparation for MRCPCH. Recently, I have posted preparation for PLAB exam. Okay, this is the Telegram channel. Telegram is applicable for most of the countries, but some countries I know they do not have Telegram option, so they can contact on my WhatsApp channels who have no option for Telegram in the country. But I know that there are some other method you can download Telegram. I don't know, VPN or something maybe. So you can use Telegram channel as a media for downloading the preparation materials. Okay, and this is my Facebook group. Now this Facebook group is almost 10,000 students all over the world, 10,000 doctors like you are watching me in the Facebook live. That channel, that Study MRCPCH all parts with Dr. Tamanna, that channel you will get many exam related tips I give every day, inshallah. So you can connect this Study MRCPCH all parts with Dr. Tamanna. This is my Facebook channel. You can share your experience, your journey of MRCPCH. Okay, and this is my YouTube channel. You all know I have a YouTube channel, and recently the channel is going very high. It's been monetized, and YouTube is giving me some praise to work more. So I'm working on that. And this is my WhatsApp channels. I have more than 10 WhatsApp channels. So these channels are also very helpful to get to know each other and interaction each other. Okay, so these are my channels. You can directly connect to me. But pardon me, sometimes I cannot answer your WhatsApp messages because literally I lost all the messages because of so many bulk of messages coming every day. So literally I cannot touch. Sometimes I have my own duties and responsibilities. Pardon me, but I try to contact with you each and every month with this live. Sometime I go to live session. My courses. Okay, many people are asking me, Madam, I want to know your courses. So my courses all the year, it is running 3 monthly, every 3 months. I have another partner, that is Dr. Tahir Hayat from Pakistan. He is also helping me in my AKP classes. And for part 1, I run alone. That is FOP and task course. I have every kind of batch, like recall batch. I have a recording batch. Some people say me, Madam, I cannot join your live batch because I have some issues, my family, my duty. So they join my recording batch. And some people are comfortable with the live batch because they can see me, they can talk to me. So they're comfortable with the live batch. So this live batch I'm running each year, every 3 batch, every year. And for part 1, FOP and task, my course is mixed course. And for AKP part 2, me and Dr. Tahir is running the course. And you can get this number, WhatsApp number, for my course details. Okay. Okay, so my FOP and task course, it is weekly 2 classes and Friday and Sunday usually, because Friday is holiday here in Bangladesh and Sunday is holiday in other countries. So that's why I keep 2 holidays for class. We can finish in 3 months. Every day, 7 p.m. around 7 p.m. India and 7:30 Bangladesh, 4:30 p.m. KSA, and I think 6 hours behind UK. you can take my live classes. And recording classes are actually you can take according to your time, which is comfortable to you. If you miss any class in the live, you just message me. I will try to compensate. Books and notes, all will be given in the PDF format. You have to print it or you have to buy from your nearest shop. This is my contact number. Okay, now for AKP, how many classes? I take 1 class per week, me and Dr. Tahir, and our classes are divided according to the question pattern. Like there are classes for X-ray, radiology, classes for MRI, classes for ECG, EEG, classes for audiometry, classes for guidelines, and classes for theory parts like survival guide, AKP cases book, and I have ethics class, I have palliative class, I have neonatal guideline class. Okay, all these classes are actually divided according to the teachers and according to the system, and some classes we take according to the students' demand. If the students say, Madam, I did not understand this, I did not understand this. Okay, so any question if you have? I got many questions in the chat box, but if you talk to me. I'm very slow in reading. How much reading should I do per day? Okay. Can I sign for TAS only? Yeah. Contact me on the WhatsApp number. I will guide you. Okay. So if you are a very slow learner, that is not your I will say that is your plus point, because you learn slowly, you forget slowly, right? So no problem. You can take the course, you can read slowly. How many page? Actually, I don't know how many page, but I will say you that, I will tell you that dedication is the most important point in success. Okay. Talent, some people are talented, but they are dedicated also. Okay. I will suggest that dedicated students, they pass easily in all exam. Okay. And I myself, I can tell that I have no exam phobia. Okay. I remain very calm and quiet during exam time. I don't know how. Even someday it happened that I'm changing my home from one city to another city, and the next day I have exam. Okay. That also happened because I work in such an environment that anytime I will be posted out. So these things happen to me many times, that today is my posting day and tomorrow is my exam day. But that happened, and I took it very lightly, very calm. I gave exam and I passed almost all the exams in one chance. So that is what I am teaching my students, that be very calm and quiet when you are having any exam time. Don't rush, don't think negatively. Okay. And Dr. Raihan is saying, Assalamu alaikum, madam. Would you please share this session in your wall? Acha, okay. Okay, I will share. Share WhatsApp number on the Facebook Live. Yeah, okay, I will share WhatsApp number in the Facebook Live. Okay, you have any other question? This is actually high time. We should go. Our prayer time here. And if you have any more question related to my course, not even course, any related to exam, any question related to exam, you can ask me directly on this number or on my live in this Facebook or live in the YouTube. Okay. Now in the Zoom session, if you have any question, you can ask, please. We finished our session. These are my channels. I'm hanging these channels here so that you can mark it down. I hope this session was helpful for you, and I'll be connected, and I hope there are no other questions. Okay, Dr. Tarit is saying, ma'am, how to get sample papers? Yeah, so when you are going to give exam, so sample papers MRCPCH will send in your mail. If you book any exam like MRCPCH Part 1 or AKP, they will send you in your mail. That is a recent sample paper, but you can collect old sample paper from my channels, like this channel, like my Telegram channel, my WhatsApp channel. I gave every time the sample papers that was downloaded previously. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope there is no other question. Okay, last question. Is there any time limit after passing part 1 and part 2? Yeah, there is time limit, that is 7 years. If you pass all the theory and you have 7 years last limit of passing the clinical part. But for this COVID situation, if your exam is getting delayed, if you cannot get a seat, you can mail RCPCH that this is my problem, I'm stuck in the corona, I'm not going to another country, I do not get a visa. So they will definitely extend your period. No passing limit of theory exam. No. You can pass theory exam as long as you want. But there is a passing limit in clinical exam. There is no passing limit in theory exam. Okay, so I hope this channel was helpful. This session was helpful for you. And I know many of you are posting question now. So better if you question below this live today, okay? In the Facebook or in the WhatsApp or in the YouTube, I will answer your question after I finish my duties, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Thank